So no phone. The other thing, let's make sure we minimize mini meetings. You have that basic the password now. So before we proceed with our program, may I know if the following people are present? Chileshi Chama. Okay. Okay. Aqui no Sincoco, Sanacuê, Uricoê, vai ter que dizer aqui no Sincoco. Okay. Tirar Moses. Okay. Dorita. Mchali Manisoni, right? Wakati mmoja kipindi Yuda. Okay, Chetani Mwanza. Ndipo. Kiasi langu mwamba kukona kusese na mai. Misozi Mwanza. Okay. Geza Livani. Okay. So please, let's abide by the rules. Hold rise. Ndio sasa sote. Siku nyuma. Before the court, can we have a complainant, Nele Mumba, Leto. Chileshi Chama.
Your Honor, we have Madam Mumba Ndurida, who has summoned her husband for refusing to go back to school. Madam Ndurida. So you hold the Bible on the right hand. What language do you want to use?
Both Nyanja and English.
Nyanja and English.
Yes.
Okay. So you repeat after me. I do swear that.
I do swear that.
I shall tell nothing but the truth.
I shall tell nothing but the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole
nothing
truth.
but the truth.
Or nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. In the right hand, I do swear
I do swear
that I shall tell the truth,
that I shall tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Madam Ndebele,
Yes, Ndebele.
Chireshe Chama, please take a seat. You are playing for your names, please.
Ndebele Mumba.
How old are you?
25.
Your occupation?
I'm a housewife.
Your tribe? Your
I'm a
tribe?
singer.
Which church do you go to?
Sapram Bible Church.
Sir?
Sapram Bible Church.
Okay. So, Vandebele Mumba,
Yes, Your Honor.
how do you know the defendants?
He's my husband.
So, why have you brought your husband here?
Your Honor, I, Ndebele Mumba, and my husband, Chileshe Chama, have been married for 2 years now. Then, after 2 years, before we got married, Your Honor, in 2023, we had a discussion with my husband that I was supposed to go back to school, which is grade 10, since I passed my grade 9. What surprises me the most is after we got married, my husband is no longer fulfilling those promises.
Okay. So, you are first, so
Sorry.
you stopped school in grade 9.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. Please continue.
I stopped school in grade 9 and I met my husband. That was in 2022. In 2022, my husband had a lot of promises he made.
Madam Ndebele, can you be sure of what you are saying?
Yes,
You
sir.
mentioned of 2023, now you are saying 2022.
Yes,
what
sir.
should the court pick?
2022 is when we met. 2023 is when we got married, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So,
Continue, please.
so in 2023, after we got married, I understood that my husband didn't have any income to take me to school for me to proceed my grade 10. Luckily, I heard some news that the government had introduced free education. I ran to my husband after he came back from work. Then I talked to him saying, "Sweetie, here is some good news. The government has introduced free education because the motto says educating a girl child is educating the future." Then my husband refused, saying, "You cannot go to school. Who's going to have children here? Who's going to take care of them?" I told him, "There's death to come. What if you die? Where am I going to stay with my kids?" He says, "I'm going to follow my father in the grave." And then I asked him, "But sweetie, my mother does not work. My father passed away in 2021.
Okay, so the reason why your husband is here is because he's stopping you from going to school.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stick to that issue.
So, Your Honor, from there, after I told him that there's free education, he refused still more, saying if I go to school, despite the government introducing free education, he's going to divorce me. That's why I'm here, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, please be seated.
Thank you.
Mr. Dinesh,
Yes,
Did you hear what the wife said?
Yes, please.
Is there anything wrong that she has said, or everything is correct?
No, Your Honor.
No, what do you mean, Mr. Kesh? No.
Everything is correct.
So everything is correct? Okay. Do you have any questions for her? Do you have any questions for her? Yes or no? Okay. Madam, please stand. Ask.
Baby,
Go ahead.
kwani wako pia pili.
Nalisamyeva efyo viliko. Ha.
Baby, amaphutsi. Ilafika government.
Bamapasa ngati waendopempha kuja bamapasa.
Baby, uniform. Ilafika government.
But sure stinga steko to mapisi work uniform chapi.
You may take your seats.
Thank you.
So the court was hearing case number 52, where Madam Ndebele Mumba sued her husband, Mr. Chireshe Chama. Madam Ndebele Mumba, who is 25 years old, and she is a housewife. She is a singer by tribe, and she goes to Pentecostal church. Madam Ndebele Mumba has told the court that when they got married, even before they got married together with Mr. Chireshe Chama, Mr. Chireshe Chama promised her that he's going to take her back to school even if she was a grade 9 leaver. Thereafter, she has told the court that after they got married, Mr. Chireshe changed his mind and he told her off that she is not going to continue with her school and that she will continue to be housewife and bear children and raise them at home. Madam Ndebele has explained how all this thing has affected her and that she is willing to go back to school. And after that, the court asked Mr. Chireshe to say whether or not the submission by Madam Ndebele was the truth and only the truth. Mr. Chireshe confirmed that Madam Ndebele, his wife, did not wrong in any way. But he asked questions as the court has heard. The court asked Mr. Chireshe to give a statement on the case that the wife sued him for. Mr. Chireshe has given the statement, in his statement, refuted that they did not agree on any occasion, in any way, that he will take his wife back to school after marrying her. After he gave his statement, the court requested Madam Ndebele to stand and ask questions to her husband if there was any, to which she affirmed positively that the questions were there. After they asked each other, the court requested the plaintiff, Madam Ndebele Mumba, to state that which she would like the court to help her. She contended that she is pressing the court to tell Mr. Chireshe Chama to allow her to go to school so that she may be able to complete grade 12 and go to the university and do the course in health as she wished. She also requested the court that the court should ask Mr. Chileshe Chama to love her with the first love. The court asked Mr. Chileshe to state what he would want the court to do for him, and Mr. Chileshe answered that he has nothing to request at all. Court's position. After hearing the submissions from both the plaintiff and defendant, the court finds no case for Mr. Chileshe Chama to answer. However, the court finds it as an opportunity to advise and talk to you as a couple, and through you to other couples out there. But before the court does that, I would like to ask the following questions. Please, can you both stand? Mr. Chileshe, who was paying the school fees for your wife? Or who is paying school fees?
I'm not pretty sure at all.
You don't know what's paying? Madam Ndebele,
Yes, Your Honor.
who is paying for the school fees?
Government is going to pay.
Is government going to pay, or is government paying the school fees?
I haven't yet gone back to school, Your Honor. That's why I'm saying government is going to pay, Your Honor.
Please be seated. Okay, Madam, please sit.
Thank you.
Mr. Chileshe, stand up. Do you know that there is free education in this republic?
I don't know.
Did your wife at any point tell you that there is free education?
She mentioned something like that, but I don't think.
Take your seat. I want to advise you now as follows. The government of the Republic of Zambia in 2022 introduced a policy in education, free education, from early childhood education to grade 12, which is upper secondary education. Therefore, Mr. Chileshe, the story that your wife came to tell you at home was correct. The government is offering free education such that you do not pay any money. You only take your wife back to school. On top of that one, it is in the government policy that when someone gets married and there is no wish to go to school, they must be allowed to go to school to further their education.
Wanandoda, wabuzamboni wanandoda.
Silence. I did not ask for your help, and that's not tolerated here.
Sorry, Your Honor.
You repeat that, I lock you up. Mr. Chileshe, your wife should be allowed to go to school. You should be worried if your wife is asking you to go to do other things, to go and do other unproductive things. But in this case, if your wife is asking you to go to school, as a man, as a grown-up man, you must be able to support your wife. The government is working very hard to promote the empowerment and sponsorship of girls and women to ensure that they are empowered. We don't want you to have wives at home, women at home who are full-time housewives. Mr. Chileshe, I'm talking to you. You have no rights to interject.
I'm sorry.
The court, therefore, orders you Mr. Chideshe, that it is your responsibility to ensure that the future of your children is secured. And sometimes the future of your children is secured through empowering your wife. Mr. Chideshe, you are older than your wife, and there is a possibility that you may die faster or earlier than your wife. Therefore, we have seen how these women remain destitute when their husbands die. It's because they were not empowered by their husbands. Mr. Chideshe, it's your responsibility to ensure that your wife is empowered, is taken to school. Therefore, the court orders you to allow your wife to go to school, to be able to help her to buy books and other requirements that are needed for her to continue with her education. You cannot only say you married her to bear you children. That is just one of it. Those children need to be taken care of financially, morally, and all other aspects, including spiritual, by both of you. Mr. Chideshe, is that clear?
Yes, please.
Madam the the court wants to thank you for not abandoning your dreams to becoming one day a health worker. The court wants to thank you as well that you did not forget your school because of marriage. You wish to go back to school and further your education. The court therefore has ordered your husband to do a search and help you. We want women that are sponsored. We want women that are educated. Women that will be independent even when their husbands are no more. Mr. Chideshe, please stand up. Look at your wife. Do you think she deserves to be crying here?
I was afraid you were.
Do you think she's supposed to be crying here?
I was afraid you were.
What were you afraid of?
I'm seeing some people being died because of heart attack of taking their spouses back to school.
So you were scared to say if she's educated, she will leave you for another man.
Yes.
That's not your job. That is not your plan. That actually is not even in your power to predict the future. Are you called to know the future?
And according to my experience,
That is Anna's experience. Have you experienced that one? Has she done that one to you?
no,
Has she stopped loving you?
I've seen some people.
Those are other people. You are a man. You must be independent and think on your own as a man. You are supposed to be a head of the house. We will not allow that behavior to continue. We will not allow that behavior to continue. If something happened to someone in other community, it doesn't mean to say it will surely happen to you. This is unacceptable.
But it's part of our experience.
Are you having the court?
No.
Can you apologize to your wife?
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, my wife. I did not know that we need to do. It's good for us. It's good for me to take you back to school because our children. I didn't know. Please, you have it in your heart to forgive me.
When are you taking her back to school?
When she is ready.
When are you taking her back to school? She says she's ready.
Anytime.
So it's your responsibility, therefore the court orders you to find a school place for her, buy school uniforms and shoes and all other things that are needed to take her back. Do you promise the court to do that?
Yes, sir.
Madam Ndewele, what are your last words that you We don't work with emotions here. Madam, can you speak to the court?
He should stick to his promise, Your Honor.
I order you now as a court to come out of the dogs and embrace each other. You come down and go there and embrace each other. Don't allow crying here. Next case.